to the Baker Mayfield puppets. I can't believe he wanted to go to Cleveland and they're treating him like shit. The fans. Listen, when you run your mouth like you're the greatest thing since sliced bread and you fail to deliver, this is what happens. He was the first pick in the draft. Josh Allen was the he was the third or fourth because they took Saquon Barkley. Boy, the Giants. I thought the Browns were bad, but the Giants really dropped it. But Josh Allen just lived up to the hype. Baker didn't. The guy cannot throw from the pocket. That's just it. So, you guys, you Sooner fans got to understand. And you should prepare yourself because Kyler Murray is going to be in the same situation next year. Oklahoma quarterbacks just aren't good. We should have known when Baker Mayfield folded against Jake Fromm in that playoff game a couple years ago, the bowl game. He folded in the second half. The moment got too big. That's what happens to Baker Mayfield. When the moment gets big, he folds. Seen it at least a dozen times in Cleveland. Hell, I just witnessed it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day last year. He threw fucking 4 interceptions. Should have had 9. The guy's just not a good quarterback. And they gave him a statue that looks like Cole Hauser. I mean, God. This is how pathetic Oklahoma football is. They make statues of dwarf quarterbacks. You know Kyler Murray's going to get one. So they make a statue of a dwarf quarterback that doesn't even look like him. Looks like Cole Hauser from Fast and the Furious second one. It's just let's be honest about it. Oklahoma, when was the last time they won anything? 1990s? They're an irrelevant franchise. The Sooner players at the NFL level, especially the quarterbacks, are garbage. They're not competitive in their conference. Now they got to go to the SEC. Lincoln Riley was smart enough to realize they have no shot. Sooner fanboys, get used to 4-5, 4-6 seasons because that's exactly what you're in for. You don't have the talent, you don't have the players, and you don't have the heart. You don't have the heart to compete at the SEC level. And Baker Mayfield just doesn't have the talent nor the heart to compete at the NFL level. Sure, I backed him. He was on my team. I had no choice. I was backed into a corner. We botched the ball. We should have drafted Josh Allen. That GM's gone, thank God. Now we got real men running this organization. And there's a pretty good chance Baker Mayfield will still be on the Browns roster come week 2, week 3 in the NFL season. Because I'm telling you right now, Andrew Berry ain't trading him he's waiting until the quarterback gets injured. And then he's going to trade. He's going to maximize a diminishing asset. That's what he's going to do, and I don't blame him. And the rest of the NFL is sitting back and loving it. You know the players, all the Mike Tannenbaums, all these NFL analysts, they're loving it. They love what the Browns are doing to Baker Mayfield. They love it because they know Baker's an asshole. Odell Beckham's a well-respected veteran of the league. Everyone loves him in the National Football League. I don't think there's a handful of players in the National outside of the Oklahoma Sooner fans or the Oklahoma Sooner players that played there sometime. I don't think there's a handful of players in the National Football League that actually like Baker Mayfield. I truly don't. He's the most hated man in football. I think he's the most hated man in sports. And his talent level, it's not horrible, but it's good enough to get you to 500. Put the game on his shoulders. If everything's not going perfect, hey, watch him fold. That's what he does. I mean, the Browns had elite receivers, elite tight end play. Hell, we drafted Austin Hooper before he came to Cleveland. He was a beast. Baker Mayfield ruined him. Great running backs, and Baker Mayfield still shit the bed. I mean, you look at his 2020, everyone wants to talk about how great it was. Look at the first 4 games of the season, how bad he was. Stefanski, you wonder how Stefanski came with this high school offense. He had to make a high school offense for Mayfield because slow it up so Mayfield could perform. There's your answer. Now that he's got a top 3 quarterback, we went from a bottom 3 quarterback to a top 3 quarterback. Now Stefanski's got a top 3 quarterback. Watch it. Anyway, Sooner Booners, accept it. Your school sucks, and your quarterbacks suck. Conversely, the Browns are great.